Ladies and gentlemen, Greg M here with your sports report, talking about the Zagreb Continental Tour. Right, as you know, the meets are still going on, end of season meets, and people trying to see what they can finish up the season with. Of course, it's a money-making thing for some athletes, and for some they're trying to measure where they're at because of their poor season, and so they want to see whatever they're doing, they're trying to tweak and see what they have to try and fix for the fall and going back into the new season next year. So anyway, I'm a little tired. I was power washing, my entire driveway, front door walkway and stuff. Did my house and all that, so I'm a little tired. I almost didn't even do this video. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you like, what I'm doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it if you help me out, especially if you subscribe and watch my videos, So anyway, just gonna cover a few of the results here, and let's look at the women 400 meter. So we have 50.95. Candice McLeod 50.94, and then Charlene Maudsley 51.09 is personal best. So nothing to sneeze about this time of the year. It's not like they ran a 49.2 or something like that, but they're getting tired now. All that traveling, the different parts of Europe from week to week, it's got to wear on the body, time zones and all that, flight going through the airport. So, right now it's a money-making thing for some of them. 800 meter men, as you can see, Roden from Great Britain, 144.96. So that's not a bad way to finish up, still running 144s. France with 145. Everybody else is in the 145 range. So that was the 800 meter. Women. Anita Horvat, Slovenia, 159.79. So that's the rest of the women, 2 flat, 2 flat, 2 flat. Everybody else is battling down there. And then the marquee event, men's 100 meters, right? Again, this is Greg M here, the sports report, talking track and field, just covering the Zagreb meet. And now we're looking at the men's 100. Amanyala, 9.94. Seville dropped down back to a 10.07. Jacobs still trying to make some improvement, 10.08. Watson from Jamaica. This guy won the Jamaica Nationals trials for the World Championship team and has not produced. He ran a 9.91 and hasn't produced again. At least Sevilla ran some 9.88s and stuff. He got fourth again. And I think Sevilla, he's gonna have to get stronger, man. I know Glenn Mills is experienced coach for over 30 years or 40 years or what, maybe 50 years. But Coach Usain Bolt and all that, Johan Blake, you name it. He has a good little camp going on back in the day. And now he has Seville and Daniel Hughes. I think Seville need to get stronger, man. Of course, it's the end of the season for him to, still running 10 flat this late in the game of the season. You got to be happy with that. It's not like you run 10.32 like Ron Watson. I don't know what's going on with Watson. He go from 9.91 all the way down to 10.3. At least Seville is, 10.07. Amanyala, he won it this time with a 9.94. So he's been, consistent sub-10s. So anyway, Watson, Rohan Watson got some work to do when he gets back to his MVP club. So let me see what else. Ricketts still doing our thing, man, in the triple jump, 14.53. And then homegirls, Williams, Kimberly was third. Italy, 14:07 meters. So Ricky's having a good end of season run in the triple jump. Then 100-meter hurdles. This must be the B race. 12:97, 12:99. Nothing impressive here. Okay, here's the highlight race. Camacho Queen. She ran a meet record 12:47. I must say one thing with Camacho Queen from Puerto Rico. She consistent to be running like this in the end of the season. She had a little challenge from the Netherlands, Nadine Visser, 12:64. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the third place time, 12:73 from Poland. Homegirl from Jamaica, Amoy Brown, 12:78. So she's still working to see where she at, how she can end up her season. You know, she probably know by now what she need to work on going into next year. You know, of course, work on your hurdle technique, your strength and your speed, your approach to the first hurdle, that kind of thing. All right, so what else? What else was outstanding? Parchment looking good, man. You know, he's back in form. Around 13:13, that's not his best. Daniels 13:15 in second. So Parchment is starting to show winning form again. So he's gonna know, you know, with his experience, he's gonna know what exactly to work on going into next year for the Olympics. The Olympics, man, you know, it's gonna be game on for everybody. It's a major athletic event. 3,000 meter men, season's best meet record for South Sudan. Bunch of personal best. These all Henrik Ingebrigtsen, that's the brother, running 7:34 from Norway. Look at all the personal best, man. These guys went out there doing their thing. They're like everybody was trying to get up, you know, for the winning spot. Neat, personal best. Everybody making an improvement. Probably going, man, if I just done this earlier at the World Championships. All right, moving on. What's this? Discus, 67, season's best there. Croatia took first and third. Italy second. Steeplechase, man, look at this. The distant races, man, these guys producing personal best like crazy. 8:14.93. Season's best, personal best, season's best. I'm sure they're happy to be running their personal best because some of these guys were probably struggling all year long and they finally get it. So I know it give them something to work with going into next year. That's how I'm looking at that, you know. 1,500 meter women. Spain, Esther Guerrero, meet record 4:2.88. Walcott from Great Britain, personal best 4:3. Australia 4:3.83. $200, 20.10. Kyrie King got him a win there. Carnes 20.19. Canada, Rodney 20.4. That's just average time now. You got high school boys who can run 20.4 now. You got to be at least the 20.10s, you know, 20.19 to know that, all right, you still have a chance to improve from that, because you're going to have to run 19 6s and 5 to have a chance to medal, you know. The way things are. Noah Lyles, you know, has kept that standard. He took over from Usain Bolt and he's kept that standard high. You know, of course, you know, Noah Lyles is trying to break Usain Bolt record. Here's his brother. That's his season's best. He hadn't done too well this year. And it was rather, you know, just so fuss. He has some potential, you know. And I think him and his brother train the same camp, but you know, it doesn't seem to have the the fighting spirit in him like his brother. Okay, you know, sometimes you come from the same genetic pool there, but you know, somehow, you know, Noah Lyles got all the gifts and skills when it comes to running world-class times. But who knows, just Sophus Lyles might eventually improve. And then 2,000 meter steeplechase, the Kenyan took that meet record, first and second personal best, and again the distance. All these guys running the personal best in the distance. And I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I think there's a meet coming up this weekend, I think. I don't see it on the Track and Field News website. I don't see the schedule yet. I think this is supposed to be a pre-Frontier Classic where Shericka Jackson, Sha'Carri Richardson, I'm not sure because I haven't seen a lineup. I'm not sure if Elaine Thompson is going to be at that meet. But, you know, it's a Diamond League meet. So, you know, they're going. Now, that's going to be the performances of the performance as far as end of season races. And to determine who's going to be the champion of the Diamond League, you know, men's and women and all that, you know, top athletes. And of course, you know, everybody going to be collecting their paychecks to end the season and then go back and relax, have a little fun. And, you know, hey, don't want much time to relax. The Olympics is coming up next. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to go over that. Big up to, you know, all the people who 9/11, the veterans, my fellow veterans. Condolences to the family that lost loved ones during that attack on the Twin Towers. You know, you have to give honor and respect to the firemen, the police, you know, the people that worked in those buildings, from the janitor all the way up to the top man. You know, it's not easy. You know, today is a sad day in history for America. You know, we went to war over that. I went to Iraq later on. I was actually out. You know, I was in the reserve waiting to finish up my last part of my contract when I was recalled. George Bush, the second George Bush was the president, and it was all in relation to this war and I had to go to Iraq. But glad I came back out all that in one piece. Served in the Army and the Air Force. And now I'm doing this YouTube thing here in Track and Field because I've also run track for many years in college. Represented Jamaica before I did the whole military thing and all that. You know, and then I was trying to figure out what's my purpose in life. I ended up joining the military. That was my way to want to serve and give something back to this country. But yeah, you know, let's honor the lives of all the people who died and suffered on that attack on 9/11. And, you know, a lot of families still dealing with that still to this day. You know, PTSD and all that, you know, firemen, cops, a lot of them got sick. Still suffering in, you know, whatever, you know, when that building collapsed and they were in there on the front lines trying to rescue people there. You know, got exposed to the dust and other stuff, you know, that messed them up. But anyway, that's it for now. That's all I wanted to say. And I'll see y'all next time. We'll see if Shericka Jackson is going to come out and get the perfect conditions and break the world record. You know what I'm saying? If she doesn't get that, she's not going to break the world record. And I'm yet to see the lineup. Somebody know the lineup, let me know so I can go and look at it to see, you know, what's what. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm out. Gonna go sit back and relax now.